Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel, Coffee Tea Paper. My name's Louise and this is a continuation on from my previous video where I did a review and assessment of my journals that I used in 2023. And today I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do in 2024. Now, I'm sure you have probably already watched thousands of unboxings and openings and things of the Traveler's Notebook system for 2024 with the Traveler's Town theme. So we won't do that. I will just show you what I ordered. If you have been following my channel for a while, or maybe you're new here and you've watch some of my backlog of videos. In 2022, I used the horizontal weekly and memo, and this year I tried the vertical weekly setup. So you may notice here that I have both for 2024. And this was because I was really missing the ability to have a whole page every week just to be creative. However, this setup is really good for time blocking and planning out my week and appointments, and I can see where there is overlap, etc. So, what a conundrum. If only I could have the vertical with another page that folded up for creativity. So what happened was I normally order my inserts from Bookbinders Design down in Melbourne, and I was fortunate enough to be invited to participate in their collage challenge. And I was even more fortunate enough to win 2 of the rounds, thereby winning a couple of vouchers to spend in store. So rather than buying one, I bought both inserts this year. I also got a little passport-sized pencil board because these are cute to collect, and they also only have a certain amount of lifespan before they start getting a bit wibbly wobbly. I just can't find my tea journal right now, but I'm sure it will turn up. And I also bought the regular sized pencil board for this year's theme, which I think is going to have to live in this one because the colours go so nicely with these blue covers. And I think this year's with the coffee theme with the orange and greens can probably go in the vertical. I also did buy not 1 but 2, even though I said I wouldn't, 2 customizable sticker sets. Yeah, look, I'm not such a huge fan as last year, but these, I have to say, actually look nicer in person than they did online. So I'm very glad that I ended up getting 2. And the other thing is I've got 4 inserts to decorate, plus my memory keeping, etc. So what's the big plan for 2024? My big plan for 2024 is to keep this one, the weekly vertical, just for planning, just for time blocking, nothing fancy, no decorating. I'll decorate the covers, but inside I'll use my color coding system that I have for my family, where I assign each of us a color, and that's going to be that. If I want to stick a sticker in, sure, I'll go for it, but this is going to be purely functional. Now, this one, however, is going to be a different story. I have very much been enjoying my memory keeping. However, I only do it once a month, And I find that I only record or make a note of significant events or special days. And I feel I'm losing a lot of those funny little things that might happen on a daily basis that gets lost. So my plan for next year is to, and I might just open this for a moment and then I'll talk about it. Now, it's nice to have the updated list of inclusions with the updated olive notebook on here and pen loop. That actually, I'm not so keen on that. I don't think that really goes together. So my plan is that this journal, I want to, I'll just open it up here. I want to decorate this page at the start of the week, and I want to share it with you guys here on YouTube. And then as I go through the week, I just want to jot down anything. So even if it's rather mundane, or if it's something interesting or exciting or something funny I've heard or a world event, anything that takes my fancy on the day, if I start a book, if I finish a book, if I hear a piece of music, anything like that, I just want to make a note of it on this side. But I want to decorate this page each week with you. Now, the other thing I would like to do is, because I am using this journal to take note of the very mundane things in life, is that I want to have a theme. However, it's hard to create a theme for a week before it's arrived. And I'm also trying to create a sense of calm when I'm journaling, to set the mood for the week ahead. Now, I know Ali, for example, over on Dabbling in Journals, uses a tarot and oracle card system, and it gives her something to think about for the week in between drawing cards. Now, while I find those really interesting, and I certainly come away from Ali's videos with, I always have something to think about, and I'm fascinated about when she does her research and comes back and talks to us about the meaning behind the different cards. However, that's not for me. What I'm trying to, imbue into my journals is a sense of calm. So what did I find? Please note it's unopened, but I found the little box of calm. And I don't know if you ever saw Black Books, which was a UK comedy series with the comedian Dylan Moran and Bill Bailey, set in a bookshop. But in, I think, the very first episode, Bill Bailey accidentally ingests the little box of calm, and he goes around spouting all these wonderful ideas. If you're feeling run down, draw yourself a bath and take a moment to relax. Things like that. Anyway, it was a very funny episode. But I saw this little box of calm with 52 beautiful cards of comforting quotes and uplifting affirmations. And I thought, you know what? I am going to use this for my weekly theme, and I'm going to share it with you guys. So I'll do my decorating with a prompt from the box here. Share it with you, and so if you want to use it as a prompt for your journaling as well, you can. And of course they don't have to be, they're not in any particular order. I don't know if they're seasonal. I really don't know anything about them apart from what is on the box because that's all I've seen. Maybe if I don't particularly like the quote or the affirmation, maybe there is a color theme in there that I will enjoy taking inspiration from. That is my plan for 2024. Now I have probably rabbited on long enough, and what I will share for the rest of my video is decorating my journal covers. So you might see the lighting might change, my watch band might change, because I don't know how many days that this will take me. It's something I can just sit down and do a bit on as the mood takes me. But if you're wanting to join in next year with my little box of calm, let me know in the comments below. If you like, I could put it on Instagram as well to post there, and yeah, so let's see. It's just an experiment and we'll see how it goes, and at the end of 2024 I'll do another assessment and review of how this has worked, and yeah, who knows. So I might stop there talking about what my plans are, start decorating, and I'll put some music on and yeah, get stuck into it. Thank you so much for joining me here today as I talked you through my plans for 2024. If you want to join me next year and see a weekly journaling prompt and join in with the little box of calm, please subscribe, hit that like button, and in the meantime, I have to go and tidy up this enormous mess on my desk before I can even think about starting another cover. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.